They are two of the most iconic franchises in modern popular culture. In 2018 both Star Wars and Doctor Who encountered major fan backlashes. Jodi Whittaker's groundbreaking first season as the Galli Free Globe and Universe Trotter wraps up this evening on BBC One in a series that has seen falling viewer numbers and rumblings of discontent. Star Wars Episode 8 also faced a major backlash on social media and threats of a franchise-wide boycott. Extremists with racist and misogynistic views have been grouped with the frustrated majority who feel the latest incarnations of their beloved franchises have lost sight of their core. Documentary maker Mark John is currently making episode Backlash, a film about the Star Wars situation with contributions from fans, and now he is asking the same questions of Doctor Who fans. Mark told Express Online, "Some Whovians have already been critical of showrunner Chris Chibnall's storytelling choices, calling out a perceived obsession with political correctness. Are there any Whovians who feel that a similarly perceived political hijacking has occurred within their own beloved sci-fi mythology too? It's open knowledge that the ratings for Doctor Who dropped dramatically over the course of Series 11, from around 10 million viewers at the start of the series to a little over 6 million at its close a few weeks ago. The gulf of opinion on Rotten Tomatoes between mainstream critics, 94%, and ordinary fans, 26%, is staggering." Doctor Who returns on New Year's Day for a special episode titled Resolution. The fan reaction to it will be interesting. What reactions have they encountered from cast members and the mainstream media generally in the wake of speaking up? Are we beginning to see a near-identical debate to what's happening with Star Wars? More worryingly, have we started to see a shift in the cultural landscape where some quarters are seeking to stamp out diversity of thought and freedom of expression altogether? Episode Backlash is not a film about Doctor Who. But to add perspective from neutral sources, Whovians will also be asked what they think about the Star Wars fan backlash and how it resembles their own experience. It looks increasingly to me that the Star Wars fan revolt is not just about honoring the mythology. Protecting our right to free speech is also at stake. Unfortunately, we continue to see mainstream news articles bashing fans for expressing valid criticism. The latest hostile news piece comes from the American fashion magazine, Esquire, in an article which failed to make any distinction whatsoever between a radical minority of Star Wars fans and the good-natured rebel majority at large. It makes me wonder what the fan bases associated with other sci-fi franchises think about this extraordinary standoff between negative news reports and Star Wars fans. Looking in on the Star Wars fan backlash from the outside, for example, what do Doctor Who fans think about their rebels? Are there any Doctor Who fans who sympathize with the uprising? Or do Whovians, as they're known, think that the Star Wars fan uprising is unjustly critical of Johnson and Lucasfilm generally? Dr. WHO Resolution is on BBC One on January 1st at 7th episode Backlash website, www.episodebacklash.com.